Here we are at Maribor Airport, second largest airport in Slovenia, and we'll start at the entrance. It's probably the nicest bit. So the scenery package doesn't extend beyond the perimeter, which is fine, but let's see what they've changed within the perimeter. I've got a before and after gallery on the website. Tower's nice, slightly unusual shape, looks cool. There's nothing on the inside. I like those towers where you can jump in there and have a cup of tea, watch the aircraft come and go, look at the computer screens, the aviation mags, whatever else is, but there's nothing in this one. So this is the area of main detail. These are apparently static airliners from what I've read. And certainly the walkways look nice, the building looks good, these towers look good, so nothing to complain about there. Moving along, we've got some other hangars. It's a shame we've got the old style like FSX grass rather than allowing the grass that's in the sim to actually show through, because that is very good grass. And speaking of textures, the runways, or the taxiways here are very dark, possibly real, I don't know, but the default ones these days look a lot better. The containers are nice, rusty, good textures. And hangars okay. Now they've put some trees there which look oddly out of place, of course, next to the way the trees in the sim look. Let's have a closer look. See, they've got grass showing through here, so they can do it. This is the sim grass. It's very nice grass, if somewhat green in this area. There we go. Sim grass. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. And let's get right. Yeah, look at, that's great grass. Right. So here we've got the sim. Is that a sim tree? No, that's one of their trees. Here are the sim trees. Disregarding the colour because I'm running autumn by MiGMan. I guess the trees are same kind of structure, but there's just too much of the one green. If they put 2 or 3 greens in there, they'd look 500% better. Tip. Now here's something where I'm disappointed. Now this is within the airport grounds which go up to that road. What about these containers? Maybe some cars, not sure. They could have mapped these presumably default car models over the satellite car models, impressions rather. So, but that was not so. Here's a perimeter too, by the way. Let's go across the runways to the other side. Not very big. Now here's where I start to get a bit peeved. What's that? Satellite image of, I don't know. No idea. I expected to find out what it was. And there's a whole bunch of that over here. Obviously an aircraft at the perimeter. Now this hangar looks great. The default looks like a building twice as tall with no discernible characteristics, just a generic building, so that's nice. But shouldn't there be more? For example, something on the left there, and definitely, what about a static aircraft here? I wouldn't mind if they used the same model they used over there, but that's like, well, hang on, where's the airport I paid for? It's apparently got a static aircraft in the corner, compared to, for example, Ronki Airport in Trieste, which does have a static aircraft. Another one could go there. And on this grass strip, how about bunch of aircraft parked here would be nice. I don't care what aircraft they are, just put them in the general area of those satellite images. Now, perimeter, let's be generous and say it's here, so looks like there was nothing there anyway. Once again, check the before and afters. All of this looks the same as default, except much darker runway, and is it realistic or not, but the turning area is smaller here and it hasn't got the circles on the ground. And maybe that's accurate, but I actually do prefer the default markings. So I don't know. I can't comment as to the accuracy of that. Now there's nothing going on down here. The lake's the same, the road looks the same, all these grassed areas look the same, so that's pretty much it. Let's go back to where we started. So the main feature is the tower and the terminal buildings, and you know, they look fine. I would have given it a 4-star rating if that extended the effort of putting these static aircraft into the other areas I highlighted, especially over there, where there are aircraft and we're left with the satellite images and unsatisfyingly no actual aircraft models. Nothing much to see up that end. So there we go. Look, if it was under $10, I'd say, yep, no brainer, just get it. But it's not, it's 2.5 times that. I'm talking Aussie dollars, but same formula applies. If it was, you know, hamburger price, just get it to get more realistic tower and terminal building. But as for the rest of the airport, well, I don't think it can justify these days that kind of premium airport price range, which it's certainly well into. So there we go. Maribor Airport, Slovenia.